What's up, fellas? We're back. This is your boy with the Whitetail Addicts. We're going to show you a video today about sharpening your mechanical broadheads. Real quick video. It's just kind of something I thought about while I was sitting here looking at my broadhead that I had shot my buck with 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'll show you guys how I like to reuse my mechanical broadheads. I'm going with the Montech fixed blade broadhead here for the end of this season and then next season. So, but these are Rage mechanical broadheads, I believe 2.5 inch cut. Now there are multiple ways to sharpen these. I'm going to show you the way that I've done it for 3 years now. Yeah, I'll zoom you guys in here and I'll show you exactly how I like to run this blade across this flat guy here. So I like to actually take this blade here and you'll just take it at a nice 45-degree angle and just kind of run it back and forth. You definitely want to be careful with this part. Don't condone being reckless with this part of it because you can really cut yourself. But just kind of go real slow with it. Back and forth, good pressure. Kind of go. And you'll start to see that blade get a little shiny. I don't know if it'll focus. So that blade will start to get a little shiny on that edge there. And you'll just do that to all 4 sides. So you'll just run it back and forth. You'll feel it get really slippery. You'll almost feel like it'll just feel really slick. It'll go from more of a tension, like grindy sound to just more of a smooth sound. Now if you look at that there, it's hard to see, but there was a bunch of burrs right here from where it must have hit a bone, and those are all cleaned off now. So I'll do that to this side as well. Once I get each side of each blade here, I'll go ahead and take it to this it has a little rubber spot here. I don't take the blade into the rubber because then obviously you're just cutting the rubber and it's not, so I basically just wipe it. It's like more like a clay. I'll just wipe it backwards to kind of clean up anything that might be on those edges, any burrs or whatnot. And once that's done, I mean this thing had tons of it's kind of bad lighting, but this thing had tons of like dents in it on this inside edge because when I hit that chest cavity, there was a big bone in there. It just smashed the blade. So that is all cleaned up. Now the entry, so the hole that it starts off here on the tip, this part of the blade I like to use the white ceramic like tiles here, these little posts, and I'll take this and I'll just go kind of backwards with it. Just clean up all the burrs on it. And you can use that other side too, the other side of the post. This just cleans up all those burrs and any dents or whatnot. It just helps clean it up. This really isn't that accessible with this type of blade. It's too sharp of an angle, I guess. So I like to just use this guy here. Just go ahead. You can do this if you want to do it for hours, you can. I mean, if you're bored, just sitting at home, trying to pass the time a little bit, pull out your broadhead, grab your sharpener. I mean, this thing only costs like 20, 30 bucks, like not expensive. And you know, these, if anyone knows, they cost, you know, like 40, 30, 40, 50, 60 dollars. So making sure obviously this thing is intact, not broken, threads are good. I mean, screws in your arrow well. All the blades, everything works mechanically wise. I mean, I don't see why you can't sharpen it and reuse it. I mean, some people might throw them away. Well, I know I don't because I like to save the money. So just go ahead and basically run that all over that tile, and it'll get you a super shiny looking finish. And all of these grooves and dents that were in this broadhead are now completely gone. So yeah, once you get that done, making sure obviously the whole thing works, it's not junk. I mean, this thing is perfectly fine, like 100% fine. So making sure you push those in, and then I got in my kit that when I bought this, they gave me a bunch of collars. So I'll just slide this new collar back on, like so, right on down, and it'll groove in real tight. Like that. Now it's can't even open it, so that's good. It's got the restrictor, this will break off of it and open up. So that's a pretty much a brand new broadhead that's been through a deer. I mean, this thing will kill any deer just like a brand new broadhead. I mean, it's super sharp. So you can spend as much time as you want on sharpening these too, just to make them even extra sharp if you really want. I just know this right here works great for me. I'm just gonna push this through here, real light pressure, and this is what I would say would be a huntable broadhead after I'm done completely sharpening it. I mean, that's a perfect hole, perfectly cut. Barely even putting any pressure on it. So now, as far as these guys go, the little 2.5 inch cut wings, I just stick this in this hole here. I mean, cut's pretty dang easy, really. Now would it be as sharp as I would say like from the factory? Maybe not. Shouldn't really have a problem with it. This one actually did not pass through. This one hit a bone and dented these guys here, so that's why I really needed to sharpen it. It was all hairy and bloody. I had to go ahead and clean that all up. It's got a little scratch on it. Nothing major. It'll completely work, 100%. Now, if you can afford brand new arrows every time and you're cool with it, cool. Go get yourself brand new arrows, or broadheads. But from my experiences, I mean, as long as it's not bent, broken, damaged, you know, if it's bent, I mean, obviously I wouldn't shoot it. But as far as this one goes, this one looks like literally a brand new broadhead. This tip is a little slightly bent on this guy, but it's completely fine. But this one's literally perfect. So all the dents, everything's gone. It's got the lock back on it. I mean, it's stiff. It works good. I'm gonna be throwing these in my bag for backup broadheads if ever I might need one, but I think I'm gonna go with a fixed blade Montec, so I'm on both sides of it. So that is how I sharpen my mechanical broadheads. They are ready to go. Just gotta put the collar back on this guy here, slap that on. It's ready to go in the bag. I'm getting a fixed blade broadhead for my main 3 arrows in my quiver. These will be in my bag just in case I might need one breaks. You never know what could happen, lose an arrow. So yeah, that's my way of sharpening. You can pick these up off of online pretty much anywhere. It's great for knives, broadheads, anything with a blade. I mean, now it's a little heavy if you're packing in a bag, but I just suggest, I mean, throwing it, just, you know, not throwing it in your pack out bag for the field, because why would you sharpen these out in the field? That's why I got my extras in case I need 2 broadheads. But this thing packs away real nice, slaps right in there. And I'm sorry I forget the name of it. It says Smith's on it. Just a traditional knife sharpener. I don't think it's anything special. So this is Whitetail Addicts. This is one of our first videos. If you liked it, subscribe. If not, cool. We plan on bringing mobile hunting. We do saddle setups. We're planning on making a lot more videos with this down the road. So if you plan on subscribing, go ahead. If not, cool. Appreciate you watching. This is how to sharpen a mechanical broadhead. Peace out.